With us. We've been talking about some properties. We're going to talk specifically about a couple properties, but I know that the market's a little tight. What's your take on the market right now?
It is tight. It's a good market. There's a lot of mention in terms of lack of inventory, which is not really unusual this time of year. Usually January into March, you've got a situation where people have taken their properties off the market to use and enjoy themselves, or they've put renters in either through the program or seasonally.
Right.
So it's not uncommon to have tightness this time of year. Probably what's different this time of year is if someone comes up, there are buyers really in the wing, and if it's a good property and priced reasonably well, it's going to go quickly. So what we've got now is really this time of year you've got hidden inventory starts to reappear. So for buyers it's kind of good news that it's not totally tight. There'll be some loosening up, and it's probably a good play between buying and selling right now. Right. The real tell will probably be more come August and September as to really where's the inventory at that point. And
you've got some pieces here we're going to take a look at here. Now this property here, tell us a little bit about this.
This is, what I wanted to mention was we're kind of in an expanding market right now, meaning the center of the market, Sugarloaf, is tight. And if you really want opportunities, sometimes you have to move beyond the market. And right now, if you just move a little bit away from the condominiums, you can really get some good values. What we're looking at here is Linwood Doble's home, a premier builder in the area, built this for himself. And if you look at it, Linwood found this property in Kingfield. It's out in off the West Kingfield Road, and near Jordan's. If you go out that way, you come to Blanchard Hill Road. And he found this property. It's a 40-acre parcel. It's probably, I'll just call it 50-50 in terms of field and wooded terrain. As this shows, it just kind of, the terrain drops away, and you've got Abrams in the background. And Linwood, he really built this for himself, and just did a fantastic job in terms of all the materials. A lot of the materials came off the property. It had been wooded, cleared. There'd been a big blowdown, so it was all cleared out. He's got beautiful stone walls, fruit trees, and then it's a mix of nice barn for horses. He's got a 4-bay carriage house garage for equipment. That could be snowmobiles, could be any ATVs,
sure.
Any kind of equipment, or if you've just need a place to store your antique cars or whatever. But it's a beautiful property inside and out.
Wow.
And that's priced at $875.
Yeah.
And truly, that's $1 million plus property. But if you want to just kind of move beyond the idea of being Sugarloaf Center, there's some great values out there.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
This is another one with very spacious.
Yeah, this is, everyone sees this property as they're passing through Kingfield on Main Street, and sits behind the Orange Cafe, and it's roughly 20 acres and 1,800 feet of frontage on the Carrabassett River. It's truly a beautiful horse property. But you've got a situation where the owners, she's very much into horses, he's very much into snowmobiles and skiing, et cetera. So it's really for someone who's looking for an all-around package. You're just 15 minutes down the road from Sugarloaf, but you also have access to all the snowmobile trails. And here you've got a property with outdoor, roofed-over riding ring. Beautiful, wonderful systems in terms of heating,
right.
Geothermal heat. You've got oil heat, gas heat. You've got everything going on in it.
And the river right behind you.
Yeah. And priced at, we just reduced the price to $750. But again, you've got $1 million property sitting there right in the middle of Kingfield.
Of course, you can farm there too. You can't do that in Carrabassett Valley. You can do that there in Kingfield.
Yeah.
Boy, that's beautiful property.
And subdivided if you like.
And subdivide, right.
Yeah.
So those are a couple of properties. You have some other properties that you'd like to share with us?
Yeah, I've got, one I wanted to mention was there's a wonderful home in Reddington North, and it's on Clark Street. It sits, so again, you're very convenient to the mountain. These are very much Sugarloaf properties, but you're going to be getting a lot of home for your money here. And this is listed at $549, but you've got 5 bedrooms, 3.5 baths.
Wow.
Roughly, I think it's around 5,000 square feet, and wonderful views. This is it's showing right now in terms of that property. Just great views to Sugarloaf, and there's your view right there.
Wow.
Wonderful views in the winter, summer. You've got an indoor hot tub and sauna room. Redone. It was built in roughly in the 70s, but it was redone in the 2000s. And the owner, Hartley, did a great job in terms of beautiful wood floors, cherry kitchen cabinets, granite, and then also you've got 2 living rooms and a great room, all with fireplaces. Wow. You've got 2 dining rooms, and it's truly a property where, if you're looking to, if you've got an extended family or like entertaining with friends, it's just a great Sugarloaf property to.
Well, you always have a lot of friends when you have a property like that in Sugarloaf.
You do. You don't know until you've got a property or a yacht.
Or a yacht.
Yeah.
Peter, you have a website or a Facebook page that you have some information available?
Yes. Yep. We've got Maine Properties. Jumped on that when the World Wide Web was first created,
Yeah.
and Rory Strunk was doing RSN,
Yeah.
and Dan Ventura actually did my original website, but www.mainproperties.com, and of course, the best way to reach me is just by phone.
Right.
And I'm accessible. I'm going to be where you are, and if I'm not, we can make arrangements, and,
Sure.
and I can meet up with you. So.
Peter, pleasure. You got some great properties,
Yeah.
and you have a lot of expertise in the area. You have a lot of great depth of knowledge here, and why wouldn't they call you if they're looking for a place?
Absolutely.
All right. Thanks, Peter. Thanks for being on the program, Peter Hawks.
Always a pleasure, Greg.
And it is mainproperties.com, and the number is 207-632-2345. Thanks, Peter. We're going to take